Yeah, it really is okay to be alone sometimes. There are times in life where solitude is exactly what you need and where you need to be. And regardless of how quiet it is and how, you know, tranquil, but not in the good way, eerie it may feel, that's exactly where you need to be. And we're so used to living in places with noise and being in environments with noise that it's odd sometimes to be in a place where it's silent. And it's in those silent times that we learn things about ourselves, and we are made to confront ourselves in ways and through a lens that's unfiltered. Because most times we see ourselves through the eyes of other people, through the perspectives of other people, through the, view of other people. It's very rare. From the time we're kids, we see ourselves through the lens of our parents, siblings, friends, aunties, uncles, name it. But it's very rare you get an opportunity to just stay and see yourself through your own lens. And that is extremely difficult because you have to come to terms with some of the things that some of the things people have said are true. Some of them aren't. Some of them hurt you. Some of them broke you. Some of them, shaped you in a way that you wish it didn't. And some of the actions and choices you've made were based on the perception of other people and your acceptance of that perception. And so now you have to be accountable to the fact that sometimes you didn't put in the effort to get to know you, and you now have to do the work. And the work isn't always easy. It's not always, you know, um, a black and white. There's a lot of surgical procedures that need to happen within yourself to get to know you. And the most scary person to get to know is yourself, because you have to learn your limitations, your expectations, your wants, your desires, your dreams, your goals, your strengths, your weaknesses. But you also have to learn how and accept what you've done to cripple yourself. Sometimes accepting that you're not as mediocre as you've thought you've always been can be an extremely scary road to take, because then you have to accept that you forsook parts of yourself, whatever the reason might be as to why, but you have to accept your role that you played in you ending up where you are, right? This is, of course, all other things considered, because we don't always end up where we are just because of ourselves, right? People do contribute, but for us to get up out of there and move to the next place, well, it's not easy, but we have to do it. We have to do it. And solitude, isolation, and just being alone sometimes is a perfect place to start. And most times when you find yourself in that type of situation, it's not by choice. Life just happened and you found yourself dropped there on an island all alone. So now you have to learn how to make it work and survive by yourself. And usually when you've learned how to do that, you find other people who have learned to do what you have, and it's a much more fruitful walk and interaction, because you're interacting with people who have done work. It's very difficult to be a person who has done the work and interacting with people who aren't even mildly obvious to what they are and who they are.